Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. Yawning! In the last episode, we went around doing things around the monastery as we have worked out a plan and to get into the Imperial capital. First, let's see what supports we have available, and then use up our remaining activities.
There's yet another option.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Hilda. I'm using these pieces to represent soldiers on the battlefield. This will allow me to better visualize concepts of strategy.
Very good. Is it fun?
Oh, it is utterly engrossing. Look, swap out just certain pieces for others, and the board completely changes. Then, even considering the same types of units, employing different individuals calls for a new set of plans.
Oh, I see. Or I kind of see. It's hard for me to grasp really complex things like this.
Nonsense. It's thanks to your many requests that I've been adapting my fighting style of late. Working to accommodate you has convincingly shown me how essential it is to rethink tactics on a continual basis. After all, the risk of getting hurt is greatly reduced if you are prepared for any situation. So now I will be ready for anything.
Lawrence, you're so wonderful, I'm at a loss for words. I'm not just saying that to flatter you either, honestly.
Tell me something, Hilda. Did you make all of these ludicrous requests of me purely so that I might have the opportunity to develop myself? Because if so, I am deeply moved. Thank you for caring so thoughtfully and passionately for my personal growth.
You're welcome.
If you will permit me to return the favor, I do have one request to make of you. Will you hear me out?
I'm not usually one for fielding requests, but I can make an exception in your case, I suppose.
I would be so pleased to have the opportunity to observe you in action, in the heat of battle. Would you be so kind as to oblige me?
Oh, very well. You've convinced me. But if it gets too intense, you'll help me out, right?
It's only a scratch, Leonie. I'm all right.
One mistake like that in battle and you're done. This is your weapon hand, isn't it? Let me stop the blood.
Apologies for the trouble.
No trouble, and no apologies. Thanks is what you say when a friend helps you out. Darn.
What's wrong?
I need a bandage to stop the bleeding, but this is all I've got.
My handkerchief.
I was only carrying it around to give back to you anyway. Mind if I use it for this?
Very well. I suppose that's fitting in a way.
I guess so. Not that I'm happy you're bleeding. I'm glad you'll accept it, though. In the past, you might have refused it.
Yes. I might have made it an issue of commoners giving aid to the nobility or some such.
I didn't understand why you were so strict about it, but I think I kind of get it now. You know, if every noble were like you, the world would be a better place.
Perhaps, but you were right. Many great deeds are accomplished by friends working together, especially when those friends are as capable as you.
Me?
I hope this is not the first time I have told you this, Leonie, but you are an exceptional individual. By insisting on matters of status in dealing with you, I have done you a terrible disservice. For that, please accept my apology. Let us promise to look out for one another as friends from now on.
No need for vows. That's how I've always seen it. You weren't wrong about nobles and commoners each having their own roles. But the important thing is we help each other.
That is precisely what being friends with you has helped me to understand. In fact, I've begun somewhat to think of you as rather something more.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
I said, I hope we'll always give each other support.
Let's put the match on hold for now, Lawrence. Or if you can't wait, we'll say you won.
No. Let us resume it later. You haven't yet had the chance to use Thunderbrand.
You weren't using a relic either. If you had been, you would have won easily. Even without it, you're stronger than I expected. You seem to be fighting more intensely than usual.
Under ordinary circumstances, I'd have surely lost. But I had a vested interest in testing your character. If your swordplay relied at all on the dirty tricks of a fugitive, I would have felt compelled to defeat you.
Are you saying you fought more ably because you had a sense of purpose?
Not as such, although I admit that when we crossed blades, I became envious of your strength. I caught a glimpse, in your elegant swordsmanship, of an aspect of the noble ideal that I yet lack. That envy is perhaps what drove me to fight so hard.
Interesting.
I was also able to satisfy my curiosity. You are no criminal, but rather a lady of great conviction.
That might be an exaggeration. I've done some things I'm not proud of.
Modest as ever. Another of your noble qualities.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm no longer a noble.
Whatever your title, the responsible use of power is the very hallmark of nobility. Deny it all you like, but the way I see it, you are indeed a true noble.
I don't want to be a true noble. I won't be tied down by any stuffy idea of nobility. Although, if this is your way of flirting with me, perhaps I can be persuaded otherwise.
That's rather sudden.
Tell me, Lawrence, do you often woo noble women? As a true noble, I must be an ideal target for a fellow like you.
Since you put it that way, apologies, but I confess you've rendered me quite speechless.
Lighten up. I'm just teasing. You're clearly not ready to woo me.
Not ready? Do I not suffice for you? Is there some flaw that I could conceivably correct?
You're more open-minded than you used to be, but you're still so hung up on status and lineage. If you became a more tolerant person, maybe it would work out. What matters isn't someone's blood, it's what they want, what they fear, what they accomplish. When you understand that, let me know, and I might just fall for you.
Just wait and you shall see, Catherine. I fully intend to live up to the very highest of your standards.
I did it! I did it! Okay, so next up is...
What's this letter all about? Doesn't appear to have a sender written anywhere. This handwriting is so sloppy. Wow. Dear Lysithea, I read the book you gave me. This must be from Cyril. He's learning so quickly. It was hard and it got more easy, more I tried it, and it was fun and I learned new stuff. That's the spirit. Thanks you for helping me to read and to write. You are so welcome. Some things are hard to say and easy to write. I know just what you mean. I want to read more and learn writing better. You're already doing so well with this. I can see how hard you're working. I am glad you are my friend. It makes me bappy. Oh.
Hey, Lysithea! Last night I finished reading the book you lent me. I wanted to tell you right away, but it was late, so I tried to write a letter. Lysithea?
Cyril, you sweet little...
Did I do something wrong? I don't know what you're trying to say.
Some feelings can't be verbalized or put into writing. Look, it's just that
I'm sorry. I really don't know what you're trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm bappy too.
But... Bappy?
Let's keep studying and spending time together, okay?
Oh, I get you now. That sounds great, Lysithea.
Alright, now that we're done, let's go and spend our activities. It sounded a bit, if there was a sudden cut and I sound a bit winded, that's because one of our youngest cat managed to escape the house. So I had to chase her around. Come on, there we go. Alright, so let's have some food. Ooh, found an item.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Should I show you what I can do, Professor? Right. I do so enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave you with the cleanup. Oh.
Alright. Let me check. I think Lawrence is the last one I need to work on. And I'll just give everybody different food. Yep. Today's special. Well roasted floating and fez with berry airy reduced sauce. Who should I give it to?
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Oh, exquisite! This is exactly the meal I've been craving.
Full menu. Go with Hilda.
Nothing like a tasty meal after some grueling work. Lawrence, you've hardly eaten anything.
There is no need to rush. I prefer to take my time.
All right.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
You know, sometimes I forget to eat. Does that ever happen to you, Professor?
Da, 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 da. Catherine. Of course, the person I wanted to eat with hates it.
I love meal times. No nagging or self-important jabbering coming out of that loud mouth.
And whose mouth would that be, Manuela? Or are you speaking only for yourself?
Full menu. Who should eat what next?
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
I'd rather eat alone in my room, but since that's apparently not allowed... Okay.
You. And you.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I worked hard to earn this meal. Huh, I'm kidding. I just kind of showed up.
Alright, let's skip to the end of the week. Ooh, got 2 birthdays. Struck manually.
That's a relief. Making strides. You're making me blush.
Let's focus on this. How's your writing, by the way?
This will be useful.
Who should be next?
That was so helpful. Thanks.
Wyvern. Up your 40.
I would like to do this again sometime. Well worth the effort. All thanks to your help.
Let's up your reason.
Let's do this again sometime, Professor. Let's do this again sometime, Professor.
Perfect.
Of course I was right. What now? Do I get a reward?
Who should I do next? Not a lot of people left to teach, in all honesty. Let's do you.
Looks like I did it. Ah, no big deal. That was challenging. I appreciate your guidance.
Now let's see.
Practice is paying off.
Alright, 2 more people.
I am getting to the heart of it. I've come to understand a great deal. That was adequate.
And 1 more.
I got it? Good! You're quite the motivator, Professor. I got it? Good! Everything went pretty well today.
Great.
Everything went pretty well today.
And that's it. Group tasks. Let's have Lawrence and Hilda together to work on their support. Begin training.
Got a sec?
See, a town I've done business in before has deeply affected by the war. I was thinking of selling food there now. How should I go about it? In light of all that, sell the food at a reasonable price, give it away with a deal for them to replay later, give it away for free. Knowing that it's Anna, probably sell it at a reasonable price.
Is that so?
Or not.
Professor?
Focus on axe skill. No. So the first birthday of the week. It's Anna's birthday.
Hey, thanks for having me. So, what do you want to talk about today? Thanks a million. Yum. Not sure I buy it. Sold. Sold. Good deal. Sold.
Nope, she doesn't like that.
Sold. There's a lot of competition between us merchants. So if you've got any ideas on how I can corner the market... Sold.
There we go, perfect. I'm surprised I got a perfect on her.
Hey, could you avert your gaze a bit? You're weirding me out. Mmm, delicious. You could easily sell this. Even the most confident merchant gets uncomfortable under this much scrutiny, you know?
Okay, drink your tea.
Mmm.
Because apparently you can't do anything while they're drinking the tea. And end.
Thanks for treating me. Let's do this again, yeah?
It's Lawrence's birthday. See how we do for his birthday. Should I give you? Let's try lavender on you.
I was just thinking that I wanted to speak with you. Thank you. This flavor is exquisite. Oh?
For the future.
Indeed.
Roses. That one's pretty much a given.
Indeed.
First meeting.
Being here helps soothe the heartache from all the bloodshed of this war. I see.
And give you praise. Gives us a perfect.
Splendid. I see. Professor. Settles nicely on the palate. Not too messy, is it? I styled it quite carefully before I came by. It is refreshing to set aside my noble responsibilities, even if only for a moment. This
tea party.
was wonderful. Next time, I will provide the tea. Farewell.
You really know what you're doing. I bet you'll do a terrific job.
For you, Hilda, I will give my best effort.
Thanks so much. I'll do my best to support you.
Thank you, Hilda. Your support was essential to our success.
You're welcome. I'm sure we can do that next time.
It's all instinct now.
Seems my practice is paid off.
So reach the end of the week and it looks like it's gonna be battles. Or I could do a seminar. So, yeah, I think I might do some battles. Adults off screen. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow, and I'll see you all next time. Later.